Hello everyone, good to see you all again. I'm Rick.
I'm Nikki.
And this is the weekly roundup. This is the video where we attempt to catch you up on some of the news and the rumors that maybe escaped our previous vlogs in the week. And also at the very end, I will attempt to answer your questions. But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. Let's kick things off with some Disney World news. Disney's college program is canceled for at least the fall, maybe longer. Disney is indefinitely suspending its internship program, saying it doesn't know when it can reopen the Disney-owned apartments where the students live.
So Disney is promising to refund students their fees and allow participants, including recent college graduates, to reapply.
Moving on to some Disney park opening news. Now, when the parks reopen, they are going to socially distance the car parking.
Right.
They're going to park every other space, but the news is they're not going to run the trams from the parking lot.
Oh, so expect a hike.
Which is fine for me because I never use the tram anyway. I
No.
figure since I'm going to be at Disney walking anyway, might as well get a few steps in there, some extra steps.
Right. I wonder if Magic Kingdom, if they're done with that, area. There was a bunch of construction
At the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see
we'll
on
see.
that. Yeah.
Now, even though the tram is not running at Magic Kingdom, they will be running the ferry boats and the express monorail to get you to the gates.
Gotcha. Yeah. So with Epcot, it's a little differently though. You can't park at the Magic Kingdom Parking and Ticketing Transportation Center and catch the monorail to Epcot. If you want to go to Epcot, you'll have to park there and then walk in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Continuing on with Disney Transportation, the Disney Skyliner will open and be running guests who travel between Disney's Riviera Resort, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Hollywood Studios in Epcot.
Disney's Art of Animation Resort and Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort that are also available via the Skyliner are scheduled actually to be opened later on in the summer.
Not with the reopening phase, just a bit later.
That's right.
How about some positive Disney news?
I love some positive news.
Not that it applies to 2020.
Oh no, shoot.
But as we mentioned, park hopping is not available in 2020.
Right.
But in 2021, for the hotel packages that they're selling right now, they are including a package that has park hopping available.
Ooh.
So it looks like park hopping will return in 2021. Which we're actually closer to the start of 2021 than the start of 2020 now.
We are.
This year's half over, more than half over, thank God.
That's some good news.
And moving on to some Universal news.
Okay.
Universal Japan.
Got it.
Okay, not local.
Not local.
But Super Nintendo World was scheduled to open at Universal Studios Japan. They were going to line it up with the Olympics that were going to happen.
Right. I mean, and they were really close to being
Yes.
done.
Yes, but it has been officially announced as being delayed.
Really?
So Super Nintendo World Japan
Aw.
delayed. From what I understand is they're kind of waiting until that park can increase its capacity level before they reopen, or actually open that land, grand open that land.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because it's going to be very, very popular. So
Yes.
just a little bit of time to wait. But originally, because they were supposed to have the Summer Olympics in Japan,
That's right.
and those have been postponed.
Yeah.
So all that was
Yes.
going to coincide together.
Ah.
Yeah, so a little bit of bad news.
Understandable though.
Or good news, I mean, it gives me more time to save up money if I wanted to go to Japan.
That's true.
And I do want to go.
Me too. I'm dying to see that Super Nintendo World. Are you kidding me?
I just don't know if I can pull it off. But it's on my wish list of things to do.
It's on the bucket list.
Yes. Moving on to some local Universal Studios news, Universal Orlando. They have lifted some blackout dates for some pass holders, annual pass holders.
That's great news.
Yeah.
That's good.
Typically, there's a group of pass holders that would have some blackout dates in the summer.
Yes, like July typically.
Yeah, those have been lifted
Yay.
for the 2-park annual pass holders.
Okay.
So Universal Studios will be available to them all summer, as will Islands of Adventure.
Nice.
Now, if you're a 3-park pass holder, there are some blackout dates that still apply.
Okay, for Volcano Bay.
Exactly, mainly because Volcano Bay is the one park that is sometimes reaching capacity of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's summertime. It's, you know, it's the water. It's the fact that you don't have to wear a mask around that park too much.
Right, and the heat is intense. So water parks are wonderful.
Very appealing right now.
Yes.
So partial blackout days for that.
Gotcha.
But the other ones, come to the parks, come to studios, come to Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
So those parks have not been reaching capacity.
No, so yeah, I mean, hop on some rides.
Yeah. You know, I don't think they have ever reached capacity in this reopening where they've turned people away at studios or Islands of Adventure.
Right, I would say so too, just based on the footage that you have, and you know, it seems like it's an easy way just to slide right in.
Yeah, that's why they've lifted the blackout days, because they want, you know, get more people in there.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
One more piece of Universal news, and that is that the Born Stuntacular is officially open now.
That's right.
Officially, June 30th was the grand opening. We went to 3 technical rehearsals before that.
Yes.
I don't think we missed much. I think the very first show we saw, I think, was the complete show.
Yeah, it was incredible.
And it was spectacular. So it is open now, guys. Go ahead and feel free to check it out.
And there's no virtual line for that.
Right.
You pretty much have to just show up, and then you queue up with your 6 feet of distance.
Yeah, the app may list the show times. I think the show times are available, but there's no V lines.
No.
You're right. Good point, Nikki. And here is some cute, happy Busch Garden news.
Okay, I like cute and happy.
Busch Gardens Tampa has welcomed a brand new baby giraffe into the world.
So sweet. Did they name it yet?
I did not see the name of the baby yet.
Okay.
But mama and baby are doing well.
Aww.
They're staying backstage for the moment until the baby reaches some milestones.
Right.
But then after that, they will be available in the, the Serengeti safari that they do. So who knows, later in the summer, you may see the new baby giraffe walking around there.
Aw, sweet.
Cute baby giraffe news. It does not get better than that.
That's true.
And now on to rumors. Nikki, sound the alarm.
A rumor alert! Rumors!
We'll work on that, guys. We'll work on it. But if you recall the last weekend roundup that I did, right before we went on air, a rumor hit my phone, and I kind of mentioned it in the video. I didn't say what the rumor was, and people have just been like wanting me to say what it is.
And it was a devastating rumor, really, for what we thought. So we didn't want to say anything. We wanted to make sure that it was completely accurate and
well, I had to check it out. I had to vet it. I just couldn't. And that's what I do all the time, guys. I don't just say everything that I hear.
Right.
I can't do that. I do try to do my due diligence and check up on things.
Right.
The fact is, you know, I don't mind talking about rumors. I think we're all friends here. And if we were meeting in a coffee shop and I had some juicy rumors about the theme parks, I would share that to you at a coffee shop.
Right.
The only difference is here, there's no coffee table in between us. There's a screen.
Exactly.
So I don't shy away from rumors.
Right. I do a little. But again, they're rumors, so you have to take that with a grain of salt. You can't take it as fact, obviously.
Right.
So, and I think some people, you know, when you get to rumors, take it as fact, and it's not true. Yeah.
So I will share with you the rumor that I had that I do not believe is true. In fact, the date on this has already passed.
Right.
So the rumor was, someone sent me that Universal was canceling Halloween Horror Nights. They were filming a commercial to announce the cancellation with like some of the big wigs at Universal and Jack the Clown. They were all going to announce, you know, how disappointed they were that they couldn't do it this year. And they were supposed to air that announcement on July 3rd.
Well, July 3rd's passed now.
It's July 4th. We're filming on July 4th, just in case you hear some fireworks going on in the background of this video. So that has passed. And as I was checking up on that rumor, nothing jived. That's why I didn't want to share it.
Exactly. And then it's funny because we were talking to a couple subscribers in there who maybe work for Universal or whatever, and they said that they saw the same exact thing sent to them.
That had been floating around.
You know, I'm glad we didn't say anything, obviously.
Because the second part of that rumor that was floating around all of Universal was HHN being canceled and that they were going to close the parks down again.
Right.
Forget that. Forget that, guys. No, not true.
Exactly. None of that happened. You know, so we always try to be really careful with what we say to you guys.
But as I was checking up, just, you know, I have to check on things. None of the people I know, and I've lived here my whole life, I know managers at all the parks. And then since vlogging, I've got to know several team members. So I know tons of people. I kept checking on things. But here's something that was interesting. I was checking on it. As I was doing other videos, we would hang out at the Fear Factor U-Rest Zone.
Right.
And we actually heard, because right in between Fear Factor and MIB, they are building an HHN house.
Right. And it's a typical spot for a house to always be.
It's always there.
Right.
We heard them working on it.
Yeah.
Sawing, screwing, hammering stuff. So that didn't jive with the rumor.
Right.
And the other thing is, just a couple of days ago, like on July 2nd, I think was the email Universal sent to all of its pass holders, still promoting the BOGO. Buy one Halloween Horror Nights ticket, get the second night free. Exactly.
So why would they be promoting selling tickets if there was any kind of question of them not doing it?
Right.
So we really do believe in our heart of hearts that it's gonna happen.
99% sure. In this day and age, you can never say 100%.
Exactly.
I have learned you can't predict the future in 2020.
That's true.
But that promo, the BOGO, buy one, get one, is good until July 22nd. Exactly. I'll leave a link to it in the description box if you're interested in getting buying one HHN night and getting the second one free. Another little clue that that rumor was not true, that HHN is still going to happen, it's not going to be canceled, is the fact you guys were reporting to me. You know, I've got tons of people out in the field looking at things for me. One of you guys, one of you viewers, they were near the tribute store, right? And they saw a bunch of pumpkins getting loaded into the tribute store.
It's a good sign.
Yeah, it's the store right there, the Macy's, right there next to the Mummy. So another sign they are moving forward with HHN, and I feel very confident that it's going to happen, and we're going to have a good time. Yeah. It might be a little different. Who knows? We can't predict that. We've been hearing other rumors about how it's going to operate this year. It could be different, but a fun time nonetheless. And now on to the question and answer segment of this video. You've got the questions, I've got the answers. Sometimes. I'm not perfect. You know what? I am. Never mind, go ahead. I was going to say one of my dad jokes.
Well, you can't leave us hanging. Stop doing that to us.
The thing about the answers, I'm not always right. But I am never wrong.
What? Anyway,
question
number one. This is from Andy. Do you know if Universal Hotels water taxis and buses are available for non-hotel guests, given the current conditions?
Yes, I know. Those are operating pretty much the same as they always have.
Yeah.
We've even used it before. We were staying at Cabana Bay, and we walked over to Sapphire to take the water taxi.
That's true.
So the same deal, you know, because here's another little tip or trick you could do. If you're staying on International Drive in a non-Universal Studios hotel, you could walk over to Endless Summer and take the bus from Endless Summer over to Studios. They're not asking, let me see your hotel card key or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah, so you can just walk over there to the buses, walk over there and use all the water taxis as usual.
Oh. Good tip. All right, this is from Peter. What are the rules for, or which rides are you allowed to bring cameras, GoPros, smartphones, and or take pictures? Gotcha.
So officially, Universal does not allow pictures or videos on the rides.
Or shows.
Right. Well, you know what? I've never gotten in trouble with using a GoPro on Popeyes and Bluto's barges.
Right.
We've never really gotten in trouble for filming, like, say, some of the horror makeup show.
Right.
Now, I live in a gray area with this. I kind of use some cameras sometimes, and I don't. For example, Jurassic Park River Adventure. Take a GoPro. You know, I filmed the doors opening, and I filmed some other things, but they will not let you film the drop where the T-Rex comes out
Right.
and you drop down. There's someone to the right side in a booth, and if they see you holding a camera or a phone or a GoPro, they will stop the ride right there and not let it go down that drop until the person puts away the camera.
Well, it's the same thing with Ripsaw Falls.
Yes.
They won't, if they catch you with it too, they will stop the ride and say put it away.
Yeah. So officially, no cameras.
Right.
You know, Popeyes and Bluto's Barges is the only one where I've never like gotten in trouble for. They seem to just let you do it there.
Right.
But official rules, no cameras. No capes.
No capes. That's funny. Okay, this is from Ruby. Can you do any evening? Let's see. Okay,
So you know what? Did I have a typo?
Yeah.
See,
I'm reading and I'm like, I'm trying to read over the typo and then I stutter and then I look like I can't read.
Yeah, I sometimes have typos that
And misspelled words a little bit. You know, he's going fast.
The spelling, no, it's not true. Typos, yes, where I might transpose some words or something. My bad. It's not her fault that she can't read. It's my fault that I can't write. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Let's see. Ruby says, can you do an evening video? I think it'd be really cool for you to show those who are visiting from far away to see what life is like in the parks during the evening.
Okay. I don't think we can do it this summer. One, because it is daylight until like almost 9 o'clock here.
Yeah.
And the parks are closing early, like at 6.
Yeah, so it'll never be dark in the summer for us to film.
No.
It's easier in the fall and winter, definitely.
But I have filmed at night before. And I will go the extra step and I will find some of those videos and link them in this one so you can see some of the nighttime views of Universal.
Sounds good. All right, from Anna, wondering what rides at Universal do you have to put your bags in, such as a locker, before you can get on them?
Okay. So 2 rides definitely are the ones with the metal detectors. You have to put everything away. Car keys, change, anything goes in a locker because you have to walk through those metal detectors.
Right.
That would be Rip by Rocket and the Hulk.
Right.
Now there are some things. Most of them you can't really take a big bag on. Like the Mummy, you can't take a bag, even though there's no metal detectors, onto the ride.
Right.
So you would have to use the locker for that. But you can keep your phone on you and stuff like that.
And I had a fanny pack on, and they never have stopped me for the fanny pack, but it's a small fanny pack. It's not like a big size one, so...
Well, typically, if you have a 3-prong fanny pack, they won't stop you, at least on Hagrid's. I know you're allowed the 3-prong on Hagrid's, so I figure if it's allowed on Hagrid's, it would be allowed on the Mummy. But once again, if you're carrying like a cute little backpack or something, you can't take that. You do have to put a backpack or something like that in a locker.
Right. But rides like E.T., you can carry your bag on.
Yeah.
Right. The Simpsons.
Well, let's walk around the park here. Lockers at Rip by Rocket. Lockers at the Mummy. Lockers at... MIB. Lockers at Gringotts.
Yeah, I would say that's about it.
Yeah. So if you have a bag, use those lockers.
Right.
Otherwise, carry your phones and stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and even at IOA, you can take it onto like Spider-Man, and like they have a little spot outside of Dr. Doom that you can put your phone and everything in.
I guess I should mention IOA. Let's mentally walk around IOA.
Okay.
The Hulk is a metal detector.
Yeah, so you
everything
have
goes in
to go in a locker.
Spider-Man's okay. You can carry bags on that.
Dr. Doom, you can bring your stuff, but just put it to the side on the floor.
Cubby. Yeah, you can't go on the actual ride with anything. Kong's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? The River Adventure is okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You do need to use a locker for a bag at Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then Hagrid's, there's lockers for that.
And then Pteranodon flyers too.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I've never seen a person with a bag.
Okay.
On that
It's been a long time.
It seems kind of dangerous to have a bag up there.
Okay. Makes sense.
And then what else?
And that's about it.
Everything else, yeah, you should be okay.
Yeah.
To have a bag with.
Yes.
So not too many that you have to check your stuff for.
And don't worry, if you try to walk through, like, say, Gringotts with a backpack, they'll stop you right there at the entrance and direct you to the locker.
Right. Oh, and then Popeyes and Bluto's Barges, you can bring your stuff if you want to risk it getting wet. Just stick it in like a universal like
Yeah.
plastic bag and tie it up. That's
Yeah.
like the best way we found. Or you can, and then what rips off falls. You have to check your stuff there too. I'm pretty sure. I mean, not like
yeah.
your phone, but like a backpack, you would have to.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure because those little
Pretty
log
much.
flumes are tight. I couldn't get out of it the other day. They stuck me in the front row and I couldn't get out.
That was fine.
I was starting to get scared. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go again.
She's trapped in the log flume forever.
I am. Like out.
Oh, my
Don't sit in the front row.
Oh, goodness. And the last question, please.
Is from Terry Lynn. We will be staying at Cabana Bay and have reserved a Volcano Bay room. Awesome. Which tower has the best view of the volcano, and is there a way to reserve that specific room?
Which tower has the best view?
Bay something.
Bayside.
Bayside is where we stayed.
Yeah, we stayed in Bayside. I think the view of the volcano is better there.
Yeah.
Plus, it's an easier access into Volcano Bay.
Literally, you have to cross like a tiny little road.
It's so close.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's like, you know, this quiet little walkway. It's awesome.
You can, you know what, if you made a good paper airplane, you could get across to the entrance to Volcano Bay.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's that close.
Yeah.
So that's the Bayside.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
yes.
it's
So
Bayside.
I would say level 7 and higher gives you like the nice, big, beautiful aerial view.
And you can try to get a specific room.
Yeah,
We're going to try. Last time we were there, we stayed in room, what, 7711?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
7711.
Yes.
Like that.
So I'm going to try to get that again when we go to Halloween Horror Nights. So.
We better book that before you say it.
Yeah, don't get that. Don't
you
take
take
that
that room.
Don't take that from me, guys. Oh, and I think that's going to do it for today.
All right.
And thanks for joining us. And as always,
I'm Randall.
I'm Cynthia.
Don't miss the magic.
Don't miss the fun.